Hello and welcome to the Takehitsu gaming channel. Thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And enjoy Cylon toasting. Hello and welcome back, Take fam, to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. And today we are going to take the resources that we had. We already did that. And did we actually go through and kind of work some of our fleets here? I don't think so. Now, let's see. So we're gonna kind of okay, let's see here. So the two places Toron needs to be rescued. Like, they're kind of low. So Toron. Ugh. What do we got here? A low and a low. Okay, so two lows. So that shouldn't be too bad. I'm just kind of iffy about sending pretty much anything out right now, because it's risky. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and send the Aquarian Aces. They've been working their experience up a little bit. Some of them have anyways. Oh, we don't have the Tilium. Alright, well, I'm just ending my turn then.
We have a new mission, Commander.
New missions. Several of them. Okay, well, that's always a good thing. There's so many Cylons. It's ridiculous. Alright, Aquarian Aces. We have the Tilium now to send you over to Toron. Boom. Yep. Let's see. What else can we do? How many turns until these things start cranking out? Next turn we get 2 Adamants. I got a couple more Adamants online, a couple of Minotaurs. So I'm actually going to go ahead and stick another Adamant or 2 on. And I think I came up with an idea. So my idea is we're going to go with more of a running tactic than a charge into battle head-on tactic from now on. We're going to kind of test and see how that works.
Under attack.
I do not need to manually do this battle. Boom. Colonial victory.
Is ready for orders.
That was an easy one. Alright, so we have some of these little guys. No, you're not jumping. So we did get some adamants pumped out here. We're going to transfer them to, one of them to the Capricorn Guardians, and the other one to the Pycon Pikes. Now, the Pycon Pikes, do they have an officer? They do not yet. So let's go to active. We have an unassigned guy right here. I'm going to assign him to the Pycon Pikes. Boom. It's going to cost Tilium. Oh well. And now that you are here, we're going to promote you a couple times, because you need to be promoted a couple times. We need to get your fleet size up to 6,000 minimum. Subsystem repair. That's actually kind of a good one. Alright, we're going to promote you again, and you're going to get this. Boom. There we go. Every one of my officers has a bare minimum of 6,000 fleet power. And that actually killed all of our RP. That actually reminds me, do we have blueprints to put out? We might. We have one, it looks like. The Janus Cruiser. Missile. So this is a missile boat. It's got a lot of armor, though. So when we get that one, that might very well replace our adamant frigates, which are 80. They're not very heavy in damage, and then the Minotaur is also not that tanky. So these will become like tanks. So that they're basically the colonial versions of the Arachnes. That might be something to look into. We also have whatever this is. We have some munitions we're looking at, but we're not there yet. And we have another Battlestar that we have not unlocked yet either. So we have a couple things that are in the works. Let's see what's going on here. Alright. The Capricorn Guardians is now a full fleet as well. We do need to assign them the proper vehicles and such, which normally cost money. I don't know if it is actually costing us anything, though. Oh, wait, you have a Raptor, too, as well. Okay. Gunship. Frigate needs Viper MK2s, armor-piercing missiles. This one is already set. Alright, so we pretty much set this fleet up, and we're going to go ahead and have them head over to Caprica for their test fight. And we're just kind of, the downside to this is that the experiment can be costly. Okay, so this is our new fleet, I think. Yep, we're trying to take over. No, this is over at Caprica, so the Caprican Guardians. So here we go. Whew. Oh, I'm anxious for this one, guys. All right, so I'm a bit anxious for this one. This is going to be an exciting new test. Yep, look at that. Massive enemy fleet. So what we're going to do here is, let's see here. So we're going to kind of do this fighting withdrawal method. So what I'm intending to do is, let's stick the Battlestars here. Let's see, we got 2 adamants that need to be worked in. They can go like this. They're probably mostly going to be ignored. This guy, massive gunship. We'll have you, I don't know where to put it. Alright. This is the other Battlestar. So, we want these guys more like this. Yeah. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. This is kind of just like a poop shoot run.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Let's see here. That Battlestar is actually significantly bigger than the other ones. Look at that. Kind of looks like the Pegasus type, but it also kind of looks more like the Galactica as well. Let's see here. 1 second, guys. Alright, so first one that we need to worry about is the Krakatoa. We'll need to go into all-out defense. We're going to move it. We're going to move at a slight angle here. Okay, they're down. So we're actually going to go ahead and I guess we'll meet them by going down. Now, here's what I'm doing. I do not want our ships to go... Actually, we're not going to have these guys go that far. We do not want to...
Yes, Commander.
What am I trying to say here? We don't want to avoid them, okay? But we don't want to be... We don't want it so that they all get to us at the same time. We want them to split their fleet apart. If their fleet gets to us all at one point, it's pretty much over right then and there. Alright, you're going like big guns. And then you're not actually... You're just rotating because I kind of messed up your positioning. You're also going defensive, okay? And then at the top here, we're going to launch everything.
Yes, sir.
This guy has nothing to launch. This guy doesn't even have missiles, so we'll figure out how that one works later. But look at the guns. It literally, aside from the little tooth-like front, looks like a Revenant. That's kind of cool, actually. And it is... it looks about a little bit bigger than the Artemis class. Okay. So you see how we are right here? I'm fearing that we might be too close to their fleet. So I'm going to continue moving like this. Yeah, you guys want to go all the way ahead because oh, we're going down still.
On it, Commander.
And you get to move up here like this. Alright, sorry about that. A little bit of drama in the family field, but that's normal. I didn't need to say that, did I? Alright, so... Ooh, those are going to be colliding. Again, we do not want that. So you guys are going there. let's see. We've got Raptors to do scouting, and we have a couple groups of Vipers. So the Vipers are going to go ahead and head off
sir.
here. We're going to do anti-enemy raider troop. Doesn't look like they have no, they have 4 groups of deployables. So we're going to deal with those. And part of my method now, my newer idealized strategy here, is I'm actually going to be relying quite heavily on the Air Force here. So I might end up taking back some of the stuff I'm doing, like using Minotaurs. I might not use these guys at all. I might have to design different fleets here for different purposes. We'll figure it out. So you see, we keep turning to face them, and there is a purpose behind that.
IFF confirms unit is
Okay, we have an Arachne on screen already. Let's see here. I'm gonna actually have you go a little bit further forward and down again. You're still... Actually, you could go a little bit forward as well now. Come on. That works. You're also going down. I'm actually going to want to rotate these a little bit, aren't I? Okay.
Understood.
So, I think I'm kind of not doing this strategy very effectively, but we'll figure it out. You're going to... Right there, I want you above those 2, and then you guys are also going to be above,
Understood.
but I do want you over here for fire support as well. They're not
Understood.
going down very far, and it's too far. Okay, so I need this one in particular to be up higher, like that. Okay. Now, we're going to go down the line, and we're going to missile that Arachne with everything. So, C, V,
Yes, Commander.
This guy's got 1 set of missiles instead of 2. So you're going to hit that one, and then both of the adamants are going to fire there as well. Now, depending... next turn, I'm pretty sure their missiles are going to shoot, so we don't have a lot of time. I want all those missiles out ASAP,
Fighter squadron
and
is
then
taking
hopefully...
fire.
I was afraid of that. Yep, look. Okay, that's
Missiles
definitely
incoming.
not good. And they're all after the Artemis, and it looks to me like most of their shots have actually missed. We're literally sticking the flak field up immediately on both of these ships. So left side, left side. We do not want to charge straight into them. In fact, at our current rating, we're actually current heading works.
So
Okay,
say
we're
we
gonna
all.
head. We're just gonna keep on kind of dodging them a little bit. This is
On it, Commander.
awkward positioning for a lot of my ships right now. Okay. Okay, we just cut off all of those missiles at the end there. That Arachne is coming into range. That's a
Missiles
lot of
incoming.
Arachnes. Okay, so right now our problem is that we are literally about to start facing a lot of fire coming in. They need to go down further if they want these flak fields to even be of use. So right now that's kind of an issue. Our Assault Raptor here is going to missileize this Nemesis. This Raptor right here is going to go ahead and missileize this Nemesis. We've got our main focus is going to be down here. They've got 4 Arachnes and a Revenant. The Nemesis are annoying, but unfortunately I don't really have the capacity to deal with them. So, let's see here. Actually, I want you to head more. Nope.
On it, Commander.
You gotta
Yes,
stick
Commander.
that route.
Yes, sir.
Go there. I don't really want to circle around them though. That's very, very iffy and dangerous. So I'm actually going to take the Minotaur here
On it,
and
Commander.
rotate these guys on the top immediately because they're not being focused on. So we're going to make it so that they get to come around and kind of start shooting some of this stuff. And these guys, who are their current focus, the flak fields are going to be good. Let's see. Yeah.
Missiles incoming.
Okay, most of the missiles have been stopped by the Minerva. That is good. Minerva is weak on the left flank here. More missiles coming in.
Missiles incoming.
Man, these things just pile out missiles endlessly. It's ridiculous. Okay, you guys need to...
Yes, Commander.
you need to find a way to turn around, which you can't right now because of the amount of missiles that are coming in. So the Minerva is literally taking damage now. Okay. Those are following missiles, which is the other problem. If they weren't following missiles, I would be okay. Alright, I'm going to have you guys go ahead and take out all this stuff at the top.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you should focus on the bigger stuff, but I kind of can't right now. Okay. So focus on the Nemesis, focus on the Nemesis, focus on the Nemesis. You guys, while you're going down like this, I want you to focus fire on... No. Yes. Okay. And this might turn out to be a very, very bad battle for us, but I can only do so much. Come on. Okay. Let's see here. I think that's about all I can do at this second.
Minerva is taking damage.
More missiles. Oh my god. Okay. So, from the looks of it, they are actually out of missiles. Or they're not out of missiles, but they're good enough to the point where it's good. So we're going to go like this. Turn off your flak, and I'm going to have you see... not that one. We're going to go after the next one. And V, that next one. Okay. This guy is also going to turn off his flak. Go down. Canceling your flak. You're going to see that one.
Missiles on their way.
You are going to go down. And I'm going to have you focus fire mostly on them. These guys, that one's pretty much dead from them alone. I don't need to worry about that. So actually, I'm going to have you guys go down and do just like I was originally planning, and you're going to shoot up their ships down
Commander.
below. So let's focus on the first Arachne with everything we got, including the Minotaur. I want you to focus on that. I'm going to send all the fighters and stuff after this guy. The cannons on the top of these are going to be shooting there. Let's see how this rolls.
Minerva is taking damage.
Minerva is still taking damage. Not a lot. They're firing missiles at it again. Minerva's going to be done. I don't think I can save it at this point. Boost thrusters. You just need to escape. There's nothing I can really do about that. Left, rear, bottom, top. You're just screwed. Those missiles alone will probably kill it.
Yes, sir.
That Arachne's pretty much toast.
Understood.
These guys should be ready to start their next missile section.
On it, Commander.
Let's see, who are we bombing? That Arachne over there has nothing on the top, so these guys will bomb the next Arachne in line. Why am I focusing on the Arachnes is pretty much because they're overly armored. They're annoying. The significant amount of armor that they have is really just flat out annoying. And they will also take out that as soon as possible. So these guys, rather than focusing on these, which will tear you to shreds, I want you to focus on the Nemesis. And that goes for all of my fighter bases. We're going to focus on the Nemesis. Nemesis. You guys can stay on the Hydra. I'm not worried about that. That Nemesis is pretty much screwed right there. I don't think he's going to survive this, but...
Minerva is taking
No, he's
damage.
not.
Lost the Minerva, sir.
So there goes our command ship. And this one's in trouble. How many missiles do these assholes have left? They still have missiles. Not a lot, though. Okay, so what I'm going to actually do is going to have the flak off the right side, like this. You need to go down like this. Target priority is the Revenant.
On it, Commander.
We just lost our first Minerva-class Battlestar. We have, however, done quite a bit of damage, which is not quite as normal. So, I'm thinking what I need to do in the future is, instead of even kind of sidestepping this for an engagement, I'm just going to go straight away from them. Let the Vipers and stuff do as much damage as possible, and then go from there.
Artemis is taking damage.
And of course they go under the flak field.
A Battlestar.
Are you
is being
serious? Look at that. This is why I am so ridiculously pissed
Understood.
about this game. Armor completely gone. One turn. That's it. That's all it took. One turn, and you're out. You have no armor left. It makes no sense. These are not... They weren't that powerful before. Why are they that powerful now? Anyways, here we go. There's a very good chance we're going to lose this battle, and I can't do anything about it. But we're working on the Revenant. These guys don't really have missiles left. They have a small amount. So
Artemis
he's turning.
is taking damage.
Hopefully you can turn in time. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Nope, bottom's gone. No, he's turned a little bit. It's just not anywhere near as much as I'd like. Let's go ahead and put up a flak on the left side.
Yes, Commander.
This one's gone. We're going to lose it. There's literally nothing I can do about that.
Yes, sir.
Why has this guy not been killed yet? I don't even know. Alright, so here we are. We got the Revenant dead. But at this point, there's nothing we can do to actually save the Artemis.
Artemis is taking damage. We've lost an Artemis, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, that aside, we can still win the fight.
So say we all.
Which is more than I can say for our past fleets. We did lose our officer, so... I mean, there's nothing happy about this battle at all. Okay, this one has no armor on the right side. That one has armor. It needs to be reduced. That's what these missiles are all about
Missiles
for us.
on their
They're
way.
about getting rid of the armor the enemy ships have. Nemesis is gone, thank God. Okay, there's another Arachne gone. So like I said, we will win this battle, but the cost was still too much for me. I'm not willing to have losses like that. So we learned that this fleet style does work. We just need to change our actual battle style. Alright. All of these are going to go focus on the Hydra.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Everything's going after the Hydra. We just lost our two most expensive ships, and I'm sorry, that's not... And our commanding officer. That's not acceptable under any circumstances. So, you know...
Squadron target is confirmed.
But we won. That's the big thing. Win this fight. That's something that we haven't had happen up to these points. Does that mean the Cylons will change their strategy? Unfortunately, most likely. That's what Cylons do. But we'll just have to keep changing with them. And down to the last Arachne. And that thing is pretty much toast. So we won. I am very happy about that. I shouldn't say very happy. I am happy about that.
Understood.
But all that happiness is basically erased by the fact that we just lost 2 Battlestars. So, it's subjective. trying to fly under a gunboat is not going to end well for you. And that's not even what we don't even need to worry about that. At this point, all the mass amount of fighters behind you will kill you. So, goodbye, Arachne. We won that fight. Caprica is no longer being sieged. Did the strategy work? Ultimately, no. So, alrighty. So, another thing to think about is that when we're versus Arachnes, okay, so this one I can automate, so I'm just going to do that. So when reversing Arachnes, we lost an adamant.
New adamant has been deployed.
Oh, crap. So when reversing a lot of these Arachnes of theirs, what I'm thinking we're going to have to do is, once we actually get the initial fight going and we take out a whole bunch, all their nemesis and extra crapo. By the way, this guy's going to need to jump back to the hub there. Because, quite frankly, we're in a shitstorm. Alright, so... Okay, so if this becomes fortified, we actually get Tilium. But anyways, so... stressing. Very stressing, this turn was. Yup. Alright, let's see here. Transfer that to the Picon Pikes, which has 1 Battlestar. We need to get a new officer. We need to come over here to building. We don't have... I'm actually going to cancel this right here. We need to get more Battlestars going. And we don't have the funds for that at this exact second. What is this place giving us, Geminon? Plus 4 Tilium from unfortified colonies and plus 1 Cylon FTL cooldown. Alright, what does our fortified colonies look like? Only have 2, I think. Anyways, so this is all I got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe if you are not already. And hit that notification icon. Let you know when new stuff is coming out. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on. I'm hoping to get some of it to start spurring out next week. Thank you, and have a good evening. Good night.